Apple Watch Ultra 4, Apple Watch Series 12. More exciting than we think. I'm going to get into a few things that I think is actually going to make this year kind of a sleeper year and that will make people want to upgrade, including myself. I think I may trade in my Apple Watch Ultra 1, get one of these new ones. Let's take a look at it here. Okay, first off, let's pop this open here. I had one of these in my last video. Let's get a sip of this then though here. Do you guys think this is bad for you? I mean, it probably is terrible for you, but more so thinking on the caffeine then. I try to not overdo the caffeine, but I don't know. I'm always like paranoid. I'm like, is caffeine honestly terrible for you? But it helps you work and stuff. Like my wife will drink like 2 Celsiuses a day, and I'm like, each of those have like 200 milligrams each in them, and I'm like, should you take it easy on that? But all right, so that was like a transition. I was like, I just transitioned, but let's get into the first thing. This is more so just like a colorway, and material. But so this is the one I will get. I will trade in this little bugger. I need to wear this more. Don't wear my Apple Watch very often, but this looks nice. Like I like the Ultra, but it's kind of thick, you know what I mean? When you put it on your wrist, like you feel it. I like how the newer Apple Watches, besides the Ultra, like fit on your wrists. Like they're slimmed down, like they're thinner. You don't feel them as much. My wife has one of the newer ones it just sits on the wrist. Like I need to trade this one in, but anyway, and I probably am going to do it if this is true for this one. Apple Watch Series 12 will be in ceramic. Woo! That's nice. I mean, this is an image of the Apple Watch Series 2. The last time we had it in ceramic was actually the Series 5, but this is an image of the Series 2 in ceramic, and that is gorgeous. I mean, if that's the case, if this rumor is true, that's definitely the one I'm going for. That ceramic's beautiful. I've never had a ceramic one, so definitely would opt for that. Another sip of this. Taking time out of the video to get sips into this, but it's just like ice cold. I feel like you gotta take advantage of it when you first get it out, and it's like commercial ready. You know, when you see them in commercials and there's like water dripping off of them, it's commercial ready there. But so the first thing, and honestly, very an impressive upgrade that again people just don't think about because it's a watch, I feel like, but it's going to have a more powerful chip. I'm sure gonna be most likely called the S11. The current Apple Watch models are called the S10, and this is interesting and also exciting because they haven't launched a new chip since 2023 with the S9 chip. So each year they've renamed them and stuff, but as far as actual like processing power, there hasn't been a new chip. And that's also a great year with the fact that we're going to have Siri AI now. I mean, you can even see the actual interface is going to change where the middle will have the AI application or feature of the watch. So it's going to be very focused on AI on your wrist. So that more powerful chip with the AI, it's going to work in conjunction with the iPhone incredibly. I mean, it's definitely just faster because of the faster chip. The AI is going to be responsive. When you ask it something, it's going to be blazing. So I do think that is a very good feature to have. Okay, and then for the new health sensors and features, looks like it's just going to be on the Apple Watch Ultra 4. The new chip that we just talked about will be on the Apple Watch Ultra 4 and the Series 12, which will be nice. But it looks like on the Apple Watch Ultra 4, the health sensors will be more than doubled. So they're going to be beefier sensors. They're going to be more capable of tracking certain things. It looks like Apple is in the works with the FDA on developing a new high blood pressure notification, that's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like getting into the blood pressure on your wrist is cool. I mean, again, is it gonna work as good as hooking up an actual, what do you call those machines? I guess blood pressure machines where you go to the doctor and it squeezes your arm. I mean, it's not gonna be as good as that, but if the FDA approves this, I mean, it'll be pretty solid. I mean, it can definitely help people out, I feel like, in certain instances. in certain instances. That's the thing about caffeine. It'll start getting you going and you just start rambling. You don't finish your words out. You just start putting them together. But that is also exciting. Again, another sleeper feature. And then one more thing too. This would have been cool too. This feature, I was going to include in the video, but pretty much now it's confirmed it's not going to be a feature or even a possibility. I mean, it might be possible, but I would say it's like 15 to 20% likely. But they were talking that there might be Touch ID on the Apple Watch, which that would be pretty cool. I mean, I don't even have a password on my watch, but if you have like your cards on there and you use Apple Pay a lot, that's pretty cool to have the Touch ID on there. So then you go up to pay. I mean, it'd just be fun to use too, honestly. You just click that, like might have like a nice haptic when you get unlocked into it. So that would be nice. This is my TV. My TV's going. Let's mute that. But that would be cool to have, but I don't think that's most likely not coming. But I would probably use it then at that point. I just don't use it now. It's just a passcode. So I'm like, I don't want to have a passcode on my Apple Watch. It's kind of annoying. And then lastly, so this is the last thing, improved power efficiency. So better battery, which I feel like this is kind of this is more of a, not really boring because you want to have good battery, but the Apple Watch Ultra 4, which I'm sure the Series 12 will also try and improve battery life. Apple Watch Ultra 4, since it's the beefier boy, will have better battery life. It looks like, I don't know if it's going to be groundbreaking improvements. It'll improve. Currently, the Ultra 3 can last for, see, users say they last a couple of days. The Ultra 1, I mean, this one at this point, my battery is kind of degraded, so it still lasts okay. This is, like I said, I have the Ultra 1. But again, I do think this will be a pretty modest improvement because they may even have to shrink the Ultra 4 battery a little bit to put the bigger sensors, the health sensors in there. But again, with the new software, new chip, I definitely think it's going to be more power efficient. I think we will get a little bit of a battery improvement. Again, nothing probably crazy. I mean, they are trying to rival like bands like the Whoop and the Fitbit Air, which those are different types of, I mean, those don't have, I don't think the Whoop even has a screen on, isn't it? I think it's just that bracelet thing that tracks things. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really in the Whoop game. I've never heard of them, but yeah, I mean, would you go Apple Watch Ultra 4? Would you do the the Series 12 and the ceramic? That's going to definitely be my pick, but yeah, that was really it. We got 3 kind of major upgrades. Of course, the chip is going to be on both the Apple Watch Ultra 4 and the Series 12. The new health sensor looks like it's going to just be in the Apple Watch Ultra 4. The improved power efficiency, that was just showing Apple Watch Ultra 4. I'm assuming both will get a little bit of a modest bump though, so that I would say that's for the Series 12 too. But yeah, guys, that was it for that one. See you down the road. Have a good day. Let me know how you're doing. Peace.